What's up, everybody? It's your friend Ricky, the realtor here. Hope all is well and welcome back. It's episode number 16 of Raw and Uncut Real Estate, bringing you all the unfiltered, unbiased information about what's going on in the real estate market. And hope you guys are ready because you're in for a treat. Today, we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks to make your offer stand out amongst the competition. We're talking from the perspective of buyers and their agents today. So without further ado, we're going to be talking about the key uh, in my arsenal. I think it's kind of the icing on the cake, the cherry on the sundae to kind of just make your offer stand out, and that's love letters. And no, I'm not talking about love letters to me. You're not going to send me a love letter because I'm not going to sell you my house. I'm going to help you buy somebody else's house. And although I'm like the next guy, I love love letters as much as anybody. But no, guys, we're talking about seller love letters. So the difference is you're actually going to be writing a love letter to the seller whom you're purchasing the house from, or writing an offer to purchase the house from them. So in that offer, we've talked about multiple times throughout Raw Uncut Real Estate. We've talked about how you want to essentially kind of tailor your offer to that particular property. But in addition to that, you want to also just add a little bit of a level of creativity, personalization. Just make a little bit. I would just say just add a little bit more of a touch to the offer, that it's not so black and white. Every offer is the exact same, you guys. It's a contract written by lawyers employed by the California Association of Realtors. So essentially, all these contracts are the exact same. What's really going to set you apart from the competition is your terms, your price, and any other supporting documentation, as well as any other creative terms and stuff like that you're going to be adding into the offer. But to set yourself apart from the rest, you're going to want to write not a little, but a really nice cover letter, a seller love letter, to essentially put right in front. So that's the first thing they see, to kind of just allow the seller to not skip over that page, but they're going to have to look at that page no matter what. The agent should present the entire packet that you send in, the entire offer. So that front page is critical because that's the first thing they're going to see. You want to be able to make sure you make a great impression on the seller. And I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on what you need to do to make that letter stand out as well, because you're not going to be the only one writing love letters. This isn't a secret sauce, but what I'm going to give you right now is a little bit more insight on what you need to do to make that cover letter, that seller love letter, just be a little bit more creative and just kind of be a little bit more unique compared to everybody else. So the first thing I'm gonna let you guys know is just that: be creative, be yourself, be genuine. You don't want to read some bullshit letter that just goes pretty much in just like, just tooting your horn, making you feel like, oh, this person's just trying to bubble me up. They're not really giving me any insight about who they are, why they love the house. And that's what I was gonna really emphasize on, you guys, is that's what you want to do. You want to talk about yourself. Be, like I said, be genuine. Talk about you, your family, your partner, whoever's buying the house with you, anything that you plan on doing to the house, anything that you think the seller would like to hear about. More than anything, you definitely want to talk about the home. That's what you're buying, right? So you want to let the seller know what exactly you love about that home, whether it's the kitchen, the backyard, the master bedroom, the vaulted ceilings, the appliances, anything that you want to flatter the seller about. You're going to want to tell them how great of a job they did and how beautiful their home is, because they want to make sure that you're going to appreciate it as well. And if someone's putting a lot of work into their home, they're definitely going to want to make sure it's going to go to a really nice set of buyers, or buyer or couple, whoever it may be. But they really want to most likely go with somebody who they feel is going to kind of take on that house and add some more memories and love and all that gushy stuff. So at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that that offer has that beautiful seller love letter to accompany it, that's personalized to you, it's genuine, talks about who you are, what you love about the home. And another key factor in all this, you want to make sure that that offer has a really nice cover letter that isn't just so cliche. It's not black and white. It's not just 12-point font, Times New Roman, and looks like a genuine letter. Be creative. And I'm not saying add a photo because we'll touch on that later, but we definitely want to add a nice little kind of spin on it. And if you need a template, I got you covered. Contact your favorite realtor, Ricky the Realtor. I got you guys. I'll send you a nice template you guys can look at, or I'll send you an example of different templates you guys can use essentially to make your cover letter, your seller love letter stand out. And what we're going to touch on now is pictures. So unfortunately, guys, I do not recommend that you put a photo because of fair housing opportunity, equal housing opportunity, the Fair Housing Act, excuse me. Um, it's a little bit of a gray area. You don't want to put in a photo because other folks are not going to put in a photo. So just so that you're fair, don't put in a photograph. Be very descriptive. Like I said, hit those little love, those notes, those little love nudges, I like to call them, and compliment the seller. Talk about their house, the neighborhood, what you loved most, and also talk about your future plans, how you can see yourself in that home for the holidays, or see yourself hosting a barbecue next summer, hopefully. And at the end of the day, just be yourself in that letter. That letter should definitely hit all the notes that you want to talk about, but also it's going to also place some notes in the seller's heart and hopefully win you that offer. So if there's anything we can ever do, don't hesitate to reach out. It's your friend Ricky the Realtor. It's a pleasure. And make those love letters extremely, extremely personable. That's going to be the key, you guys. So good luck out there. If you need anything, whether you're working with me or not, we're here to help you guys. And this is Raw and Uncut Real Estate episode number 16. Some tips and tricks on how to make your offer stand out amongst the rest with seller love letters. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you very soon. Take care.